Greetings everyone. So today I'm gonna discuss about the important skill in drafting the literature review. One is synthesizing. It involves examining and consolidating several articles or texts that talk about a similar or related topic to your own. So synthesizing means combining and analyzing multiple texts or articles on a similar topic to identify patterns and connections, form a deeper understanding, and create a new perspective or idea. It's like gathering puzzle pieces from different sources and fitting them together to see the bigger picture. For example, a research paper, combining information from multiple studies on climate change to argue for a specific policy solution. So we have two levels of synthesizing. The first one is micro-level synthesis and the second one is the macro-level synthesis. So micro-level synthesis involves consolidating individual ideas to explain a concept. So micro-level synthesis is combining individual ideas to explain a single concept, creating a clear and concise understanding. Example, the water cycle. The possible individual ideas are evaporation from oceans and lakes, condensation into clouds, precipitation as rain or snow, runoff, and filtration into groundwater. So this synthesis combining these ideas to explain the continuous process of water cycle. So the next one is the macro-level synthesis. It involves consolidating several studies to establish a research gap. It also involves drawing conclusions from the references you reviewed based on their similarities and differences from one another. Macro-level synthesis involves combining several studies to identify research gaps and draw conclusions based on their similarities and differences. Example, a researcher conducts a macro-level synthesis of studies on climate change, identifying a research gap in the impact of climate change on our rural communities. They draw conclusions based on similarities and differences across studies, moving beyond mere description to provide a comprehensive understanding of the topic. So now let's proceed to the strategies of micro-level synthesis. So the first one is read all the related ideas carefully. So truly understand related ideas to identify connections. Example, read articles about climate change, noting key terms, main arguments, and supporting ideas. The next one is, in each of the references, cluster the ideas that are similar and those that are distinct from one another. You may use a concept map for this purpose. So, group similar and distinct ideas using concept map or diagrams. Example of concept map. Renewable energy sources. So the possible is the solar energy, wind energy, and hydro energy. So the third one is decide on how you will arrange the ideas. So organize ideas logically considering chronology, cause and effect, or categories. Example of chronological order: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and it explains the water cycle. So now let's move to the guidelines in macro-level synthesis. The first one is note any similarities and differences that are relevant to your paper among the articles you are analyzing. So identify common themes, methodologies, or findings among the articles, as well as any discrepancies or contradictions. Example, Article 1 and Article 2 both found a significant correlation between exercise and weight loss, while Article 3 found no significant correlation. Article 1 and Article 3 use similar methodologies, but Article 2 use a different population sample. The second one is note any issue that was not addressed by each of the studies. So identify gaps or limitations in each study, such as unexplored variables, unanswered questions, or methodological flaws. Example, Article 1 did not control for dietary factors, which may have impacted the results. Article 2 did not explore the long-term effects of exercise on weight loss. Article 3 did not address potential confounding variables such as age or socioeconomic status. And the last one is draw conclusions regarding this article so that the readers will know what is important about them. An example is the contribution of these articles to the field of study. So synthesize the findings and identify the significance, implications, or contributions of the articles to the field of study. Example: the articles collectively suggest that exercise is a crucial factor in weight loss, but the relationship is complex and influenced by various factors. The studies contribute to the field of exercise science by highlighting the importance of controlling hereditary factors and exploring long-term effects. Future research should address these gaps to provide a more comprehensive understanding of the exercise-weight loss relationship. So in conclusion, micro-level combining individual ideas to explain a single concept or how things work, while the macro-level highlights the ideas in each article, involves several studies to identify the research gaps and draw conclusions based on similarities and differences, and the synthesis is combining and analyzing multiple texts to form a deeper understanding and to create a new idea or new perspective.